Because you ate too many hot dogs, you can't button it. I know the feeling, girl.
Yes.
It's alright, no shame.
And then her... Hey everybody, it's your boys, Brandon.
And Josh, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. And we are at our new place.
Yay! It's the angels off to the side, crooked, looking at us from afar.
They're over there to give you guys some feel that we're gonna continue. We're here. The boys are here. Booze reviews.
We like people now, bitches.
So we'll probably be talking about that if you're interested in that. Well, we'll probably be talking about our experiences with all of that. But without further ado, let's get into RuPaul. We're here. You're here for RuPaul, so let's get into RuPaul.
Let's get into RuPaul. 5 bitches left. What do you think?
So we come in, and Shea Coulee is like, oh my god, I sent India to home because, even Alexis, even though I wanted to send your ass home, I had no reason to send you home. Indy was in the bottom, so she went home.
Shea always fair. She said she was feeling it, but she is fair. I'll give her that. So instead, she sent Pakistan home. I mean India.
Kashmir.
Kashmir.
Burma. Ooh, is that Myanmar? There's some conflict. Okay, moving on. Okay, so the rest of the girls are all watching Alexis, and Alexis is like, okay, well, I guess I have to defend myself pretty much. How long are these people gonna hold a grudge? But we move on. We get RuPaul comes in
wearing one of them whack ass suits again.
Yeah, I didn't like this one.
You know what it is? It's not super thin material. I guarantee it's cheap as shit to make. Because it just fits on her like a basic cotton.
Yeah. Notice she didn't say Klein Epstein and Parker. Whenever they're ugly, there is no mention of Klein Epstein and Parker.
They're like, please don't say her name this week.
This week's challenge is going to be a ball. And in All Stars, the ball isn't really a ball because they only get 2 looks.
It's not a ball, bitch. It's a ball with the Charles family reunion.
Yeah, it's a family reunion ball. So the girls have to serve a country cousin, and then they have to show up in high fashion couture made out of picnic material.
Picnic eleganza.
So designers, this is your unconventional challenge.
I love how on this episode they're like, okay, we're just gonna take you guys to Walmart and here's a $100 gift card. Yeah. Get what you want.
We skip the whole, hey, pick out your materials. Hey, here's a bunch of shit. They're like, here's your challenge. Next minute, we just came back.
I never did see the fucking garden hose make an appearance. Someone walked in with about 400 feet of garden hose. Right. I'm like, what are you gonna do with all that hose?
I would have made a snake out, an all green snake outfit out of the garden hose.
Girl, you know how to work hose. You be working hose all the time. Okay. So. Yeah, so they end up with some bullshit in the workroom, as always. We get 2 really nice stories. It's not really the tragedy mirror, but it's the tragedy fake RuPaul trying to emote mirror.
RuPaul's like, I need that 5th Emmy. Come on, guys.
Right. And the first one was Shea Coulee, and it was really moving because it was all about her father dying right before the premiere of her season and the announcement of her season.
Yeah.
And you could see the pain in her face when she was talking about I really wanted to have that moment where my father could see what I did and all the work I do and be proud.
Yeah.
And
then she also mentions, because again we were at season 9 finale and we saw this happen in real time. She also mentioned, because they asked her at that reunion, Shea, your father passed. You talked about it, and then she reveals that her older sister had also passed. Yeah. And a lot of people say that was kind of hard, because how are you going to talk about your father dying, your sister dying, and then expect to go lip sync for your crown? Her head's not in that. And so I like that she brought up that her father and her sister were these big forces in her life for drag. And this is some way, now that enough time has passed, this is a good way to honor them through her good drag work.
Yeah, it was amazing. And it almost looked like RuPaul got teary-eyed for a second.
I will say, with Shea, RuPaul had the right amount of level. I could see that maybe RuPaul was really feeling something. But when we got to Juju Lee, however...
Juju talks about her friends. Here's the deal with RuPaul. Something happened in her life in New York City or whenever that I think she was probably suicidal. She was like at the end of a rope or something was going on, and she had friends that like picked her up and pulled her out.
Yeah.
Because she never gets emotional talking about siblings, about family, about love, like a husband-wife thing. But anytime you talk about like the power of friendship, My Little Pony comes out and Rupaul.
Two notes.
So anyway, so let's move on.
Well, what was it? Well, the quick thing about Juju, the quick thing I was just gonna say about Juju being, because Juju also has a heart-wrenching story. Like her dad died, and she talked about this on her original season. Her dad died, and her mom like kind of had a breakdown and ran off with some man, and Juju was lucky to stay with her family, but her sisters. And so, like, that really was I was feeling for her. Yeah. And then RuPaul tried to cry, and it's like, that's when it seems fake, Ru. I don't know if it's just her face or...
It is. It kind of is. But it's both, like, the fact that she seems fake crying, but also that she was like, oh, your mom left you and you didn't see your siblings for 5 years. Oh, the power of friendship.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
Bitch, she wasn't talking about that. Come on. So let's jump to the runway.
RuPaul comes out on the runway. Choices. This was a choice.
I still think she was wearing flip-flops or something. Brandon thinks she was wearing a sensible heel, but...
A sensible 74. From last week. She was giving, I don't know if it was supposed to be a pineapple or a banana. She was giving some sort of yellow and green fruit-inspired look. Manila did it better and best. Croc girl. I will say BB Rexa was the guest judge, and I lived for her and her look.
She looked amazing. I couldn't tell you one song she sang, but she looked amazing.
That's so important. So we're here at the Charles Family Barbecue Ball, and we actually get an appearance.
RuPaul's sisters.
Rosonda and Rose.
I think you make it up some shit now. Renita.
I think, okay, in the combination of those words, some combination of those.
All three of them starts with an R. That's all I got.
Hey, Ernestine knew what she was doing.
Right.
And they're there, and I will say about this, that also seemed very, you could tell RuPaul maybe has a tenuous relationship with his family, because it's like, yeah, they were there, but they weren't really a part of anything.
Right.
Nor did they really get to talk.
Right. They didn't say a damn word. They just smiled and grinned. All right, exploitation. Thank you.
Thank you. First out on the runway.
First out, Ms. Cracker.
Ms. Cracker. And her country person, I loved her.
It looked like rags. At first I wasn't crazy about it because I had no color on it, but her story was really funny, and it was like, oh yeah, here, go up, bitch. We know who that is. Yep. We don't want her showing up at the family reunion.
Right, she that crackhead that you just don't tell nobody. She ain't related to us.
Right.
But her couture look was badminton inspired, this red and white, and I kind of like this. The only thing I will say was that I wish she did have eyebrows.
Right, like, I thought that too. Especially on the closer up looks, it looks really weird when you don't paint eyebrows. I wonder why she did that.
Yeah,
why do drag queens not use eyebrows sometimes? Comment below and let us know.
Next, heel.
I give her heel for both looks. Yeah. Alexis? Juju, let's hit Juju. All right. Juju show up.
We're gonna go out of order
with the largest straw hat known to mankind.
I
thought she was gonna say some like Southeast Asian friends of hers like sewed it or made it out of straw, and she's like, "Oh no, I saw it at a friend's house and borrowed it."
If it had those like unfinished bamboo ends, then I would have seen the Cambodian Laos.
Yeah, exactly. So,
but I loved her. She had her high hooker platform.
The jean shorts open because you ate too many hot dogs. You can't button it. I know the feeling, girl. Yes. It's all right, no shame.
And then her.
And her couture look was
watermelon with a yellow and white striped dress with matching watermelon red sort of ruffles on the décolletage and at the around the bottom.
Décolletage. I love a good décolletage. Here's the power of suggestive advertising. Whenever you get on there and you say, I can't sew, all I can do is fold the thing in half, then your expectations get really low. So I was like, oh, poor Juju's going to come out a mess. And I was very, my expectations were exceeded. I was pleased with what this was.
Yeah, I really liked it. She had the wig was a nice color that really matched, and that color went well with her skin.
Yeah.
And yellow on Asian, not to be offensive or anything, but yellow on Asians look great.
Yep.
So I'm gonna give Juju heels for this.
Double heels. Dang, we're getting all kinds of heels this week.
Blair St. Clair.
Ooh.
Blair's country cousin look was like this Joan Jett meets Joe Dirt.
Good explanation. That's very good, actually. Yeah.
And she's got the Indian the Gaytona 500. Even though she's from Indianapolis, so it's the Indy 500 where she's at. But she's serving tribute to that.
I love the wig. I love the smoking the cigarette. Looked like she just got off a cheap motorcycle because she can't afford a Harley, but she can get the next step down. And for some reason, I know she grew up in Indianapolis, or she's from there, whatever.
Yeah.
And I know she knows this kind of people, and she's probably not that far related from them, removed from them.
Somebody in the family, yeah.
But for some reason, it just seems like so fake and ingenuine and fucking exploitative as hell.
Yeah, it was. The judges say it later, but it wasn't dirty enough. She was against the vixen, and I guarantee you, if Blair had a more adult personality, she would have stayed. They would have picked her to stay over vixen. Sometimes you don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Like, get dirty, get messy, bitch.
I mean, I do feel like that was about as messy as she gets.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that look a heel. I didn't like her performance and her little voiceover or whatever. I thought that was like fake and
that was boring.
But the look, I'm gonna give a heel. Her couture look, boring.
It was so well made, and it was kind of I see the concept of the fashion to it and her stylings, but it was boring. It was what we've come to expect from Blair. Like, you gotta give me something else than influencer chic.
Right, here's the deal. Blair, just like Plastique Tiara and all the others.
Call them out.
Great, alright. We're on here, we got a following, and we want ratings, and we want these little girls to watch, so we're gonna drag them along, pun intended, as long as we can.
Yep.
And it's like, no, she should have gone home like weeks ago, probably.
Yeah. Sorry, Blair. I'm gonna give it a crock.
Yeah,
both of them
that
a
last
crock.
look is a crock for me.
Bye.
Okay.
Then we had Shea Coulee. Shea Coulee was smart, and like All Stars expects you to reference the shit you've already done. So Shea Coulee, for her cousin look, came out in a spray painted Rest in Peace Grandrea.
Yeah.
And if you've ever been to a black family reunion or a cookout, you know when somebody passed, we go quick to get them spray painted t-shirts in remembrance. And you always gotta wear them to the next function.
Trashy.
This was great. Heel Shea Coulee for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Shay's first look a heel, but let's talk about this couture look. What
This
was
wedding.
She? Oh no.
Crock.
Yeah, I agree. It just was not Shay's best moment.
Yeah. No.
But she helped everybody else, so there you go. And then last down the runway, we have the Puerto Riqueña Princesa Alexis Mateo.
Yeah, and she didn't really come out. I think I knew Alexis was in trouble because all the other people talked about how they were related to Rupaul, and I think that was part of the challenge to be a cousin. Yeah. Alexis said she was the housekeeper.
I didn't mind that. I thought that was like, okay, she's gonna like play the race card and be like the stereotype.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, but the look wasn't good. She did a wig reveal, right?
For no reason.
For no reason. It looked like, and then she's like, and I wig reveal to the salsa princess. I'm like, we know you like salsa, bitch. You ain't even that good at it, but clearly you like it. And this matches nothing.
Yeah, that look was nothing to nothing.
So, and her couture look.
I will say I did like the couture look. I thought Alexis is a costume designer. Yeah. The bitch can make a garment, and she did not disappoint. She had that little kid floaty pool as her hoop skirt. teal.
I'm gonna give that my highest teal of the week.
Yes.
And here's why. Because the kiddie pool is creative, but also when you think picnic, you think barbecue, you think that red plaid tablecloth.
Red
and the
Solo
red
cup.
Solo cup.
I lift you up.
And Brandon even said when her and Miz were together, they complimented each other really well. They could have been a sister challenge.
Hell, later she looked good next to hugging the lip sync assassin because
Exactly.
she was in red too. Everybody looked good.
Right.
Ms. Cracker is our winner, and once again, if you're not in the top, you're in the bottom. The girls go back. And it's pretty quickly decided. Ms. Cracker is like, look, I'm not gonna play any bullshit here. Juju's won, Shay has won twice. Y'all aren't even in consideration.
Report cards.
Okay, let's move on.
So we got Blair and Alexis. They do their thing. They all grab their lipsticks. It's all gravy, baby.
And Blair is pretty much expecting, oh, we're friends, so you should save me.
Yeah, I was so over Blair.
No,
I was
girl.
like, okay, Blair, go home, bye.
No. In fact, if I was Ms. Cracker sitting in that chair, and the second that Blair said, as my friend, I think I would hope you would want to do the right thing. That's the second I'm grabbing Blair's lipstick. No, you're not going to do that to me.
Right.
I'm a person like Ms. Cracker, apparently. I want to put the best person up. And that's not how we're going to play this game.
No,
so
ma'am. So we get to the runway.
Mm-hmm.
We reveal a feather. I thought it was going to be... Who did I say it was going to be?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Sasha Velour.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, Sasha need to come back. Sasha's done over that shit. She ain't coming back.
No, she doesn't need to.
He thought it was going to be Cameron Michaels.
Again, Miss Cracker, it would have been the perfect time to have Miss Cracker get a redemption against Cameron. Cameron is an assassin. She was there 4 fucking times. 4 times. Cameron's an assassin.
But it was Roxy Andrews.
Roxy Andrews on a hit making clear. And Miss Roxy looked good, y'all.
Roxy got some thick and juicy booty.
She looked good.
That's all real. That's rice and bean Fort Lauderdale booty right there. And they sing Ariana Grande.
One last time, instead of doing a BB Rexa song, I mean, the girl's right there. Can't she consent to here sign off? I'll sing it for you.
Right. If nobody's ever heard of any of her songs, then...
This was a boring ass lip sync.
This was a boring ass song for a lip sync.
And I don't think Miss Cracker was doing anything to fight. Here's the thing. I feel like Miss Cracker did play Blair. And I feel like Miss Cracker felt guilty about it once she got on the stage, and then maybe felt like, well, maybe the girls are gonna vote for Alexis. And so if I throw this lip sync off, then I don't have to send Blair home.
You know, they gagged me. They fooled me because I was like, damn, Blair's going home. Blair's going home. When Roxy wins and pulls out that Alexis lipstick, I was gagged. I was like, oh. Honestly, I would send both them bitches home. Too bad Rue didn't pull that wrench out, but they got a couple more episodes to do.
I just thought Alexis brought something else to the competition. I don't feel like Blair is adding anything here.
Nope, she's adding followers and ratings.
I don't care. I want to see a good show, and BAM is gonna give me a good show. So BAM, there you have it. Alexis is gone.
The trucker is back to the lot lizarding, and here we go.
Thank you all for
Don't you think? Give us a follow, click that thumbs up.
And special shout out to our girl Gigi, who is a loyal follower and who did check on us about our house move. So we want to support everyone who supports us. So shout out to you, Gigi, for loving us. We love you, girl.
Gigi, you getting the first mail of our paraphernalia, whenever it comes.
Our merch? You getting
It's gonna be a cocktail glass, or like a bong with our faces on it.
If you are ready for Booze Reviews Bong merch, follow this channel, like and subscribe. We'll see y'all later. Bye.